It's the Terriers and the Highlanders here inside of Kimmel Arena on the campus of UNC Asheville as we check in with the third member of our crew, Tiffany Ervin.
Thanks, Roy. Wofford point guard Rachel Brittenham holds the school record for most assists in a season with 160, but she's chasing the Division I career record, which ironically is held by one of her assistant coaches, Jessica Ritgold. If anyone is set to break that record, Brittenham just might be the one to do it because she comes from a very basketball-oriented family. I'll have more on that story during halftime, so stay tuned. Roy?
Thanks, Tiffany. We'll be checking in with Ms. Ervin as we go through.
Welcome back to the Biltmore Farms Hotel's halftime report here at Kimmel Arena. I have a very special guest with us today. Greg Brittenham is the father of one of the players for Wofford, but you have a very storied past when it comes to basketball, not just the father of a player.
I spent the last 20 years with the New York Knicks as a player development coach and decided I was going to retire just so that I could see more of her games, and then I do some charity work up in Alaska. And on my way down here, I got offered a job at Wake Forest, and so I'm back working again.
You have been called one of the greatest strength and conditioning coaches in the country. Why do you think, what makes you set apart?
You must have been talking to my mother, but I don't, you know, it's the kind of thing where I came into the league and it was kind of a unique position, and I think every team in the NBA has someone that is doing what I was doing, and so it's not a unique situation anymore. It's pretty commonplace.
Now, your father also was a legend in coaching and strength and conditioning as well, right?
Right. He was a pioneer in strength and conditioning back in the 60s. He spent a lot of time with college teams in University of Nebraska, University of Colorado. Then went on to Minnesota Vikings and New England Patriots and Indiana Pacers. And he's 80 years old and he's still training some of the top Gold Glove players in baseball, and so it's in the blood.
Not many people get a chance to work for some of the legendary coaches in NBA history, but you've worked with some of the best.
Yeah, I've had Pat Riley and Jeff Van Gundy and Lenny Wilkins, and I'll tell you, it's you learn something from everybody. Obviously, different philosophies help to form your own philosophy. If it wasn't for coaches sharing their ideas, I wouldn't know anything. So I've been very fortunate. And
of course, you passed that on to your daughter and your son, who is a collegiate athlete as well.
Yeah, my son actually plays baseball overseas right now, and my daughter, she just loves the game of basketball. So you combine that with a good education at Wofford, and it's a good life right now.
Well, thanks so much for spending some time with us during halftime.
My pleasure.
All right, we'll have more with our Biltmore Farms halftime show after these messages.